Hello and welcome to In Song and Story, Season 2, Episode number 4. It is, I was going to say July, it is November the 11th, it's Veterans Day. So before we get started, let's offer our respects and toast the veterans, the men and women in uniform who served all over the world and continue to serve. So we offer them our respects. Cheers. Tomorrow, November the 12th, would have been my mother's birthday. I'm not sure what birthday. She was very evasive with her age. She died in 2009. Bride died in 2009. She would be in her 90s. I must ask my sisters tomorrow at home. But so, Mammy, what a character. And very sadly, I heard early on this morning that my ex-partner in music, Trish Rogers, Trish is living over there in Drumcar in County Louth on the east coast of Ireland, very close to the Irish Sea. Her dad, Patsy, died today. And Patsy Rogers lived a very, very full life. He again was in his 90s. When you describe Patsy, the word rapscallion comes to mind. He always had something going on. He always had a story. He was a character. So he'd be greatly missed, especially by his wife Margaret and Trish and Reggie and all the children and grandchildren. So I send my prayers and thoughts out to you over there, Trish, the Babs. Anyway, we 3 songs, and these 3 songs have been kind of stuck in my head all week. So I had intended to do something else, but these 3 kind of, hey, the Greasy Wheel. The first song was written in 1955 in France by a man named Gilbert Bécaud, and it's a song called Je t'appartiens. Je t'appartiens. My French leaves a little bit to be desired, but that's I think the general kind of thing. This man was born sometime in the 20s. He died in 2001. Interestingly, this Gilbert Bécaud died on a houseboat in France in the 70s in 2001. I love the spirit of that. It died on the houseboat. But he teamed up with a lyricist named Pierre Delano, and they wrote a lot of songs together. Some of those songs were anglicized. One of them was a huge hit called What Now My Love. And this, the English version of this, Je t'appartiens, is Let It Be Me. So the English version, the English lyrics were written by Manny Curtis, and it was first recorded in English in 1957 by a girl called Jill Corey. Then in 1959, December 59, the Everly Brothers, on the very first time they recorded in New York City, recorded this. Before that, they had been recording in Nashville, Tennessee. So it's, they've got those close harmonies that they're associated with, beautiful harmonies, and it hit the Billboard charts. The song was also recorded by Bob Dylan, Elvis, Willie Nelson, James Brown, Glenn Campbell and Bobby Gentry, a host of people. So, but this is a slowed down version. I don't have the harmony thing going on, and I'm not that familiar with it. There we go. God bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one if you must cling to someone now and forever. Let it be me. Each time we make love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you always let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you always let it be me, and that you always let it be me. Let It Be Me, written by Gilbert Bécaud. For those of you who speak French, you can correct me on that, I suppose. You know? But I had to have the notes in front of me for that. The second song is a great song to me. It's an old traditional song, and it's again been stuck in my head. I was thinking back of years ago when I performed down in St. Pete Beach in Florida, a place called the Harp and Thistle in St. Pete Beach in Florida, owned by the Packers, Bob and Pat Packer. And I played there for a little over 20 years. At the height, I played, at the height I played 8 weeks a year, I think, down there. But there was a period of time when, of about maybe 13 months, when I would go down, and there was a 5-night gig, Wednesday to Sunday. So I'd arrive down from Savannah Wednesday about 5:30, set up my equipment, and then take a shower and get going. And in this brief period of time, there was always an old man there, a little old man, and he was Irish, and he was there with his wife, I assumed. And he would introduce himself to me every time, forgetting that the last time we introduced. And the first time it happened, he said, where are you from? I said, excuse me? He said, where are you from? I said, where are you from? Where are you from? I said, geez, I'm from Drogheda on the east coast of Ireland. He said, who are you? I said, who am I? My name is O'Donoghue. Oh, he said, it's a Kerry name. I said, it is a Kerry name. My grandfather was from Kerry. And all the O'Donohues, if you are an O'Donoghue out there, or a Donahue or a Donoghue, there's a strain of the Donohues up in Cavan, but we all came from the same place, in around Tralee in the County Kerry, or Killarney. And the ancestral home of the O'Donohues is Ross Castle, and it's there. You can access Ross Castle in the heart of Killarney. Take the walk down through the National Forest, about a mile and a little bit down there. Beautiful, Ross Castle. Anyway, we established that I was from Kerry, and so I was good to go with this older gentleman. And he said, do you have the Hills of Kerry? I said, excuse me? He said, do you have the Hills of Kerry? Do you have the Hills of Kerry? Not do you know the Hills of Kerry? And I said, geez, I do. You know. He said, will play it for me? I said, I will, I'll play it tonight. And he never made the gig because of his age. So the third or fourth time down there, after we were introduced again and going through the rigmarole of Kerry, I would set up and do a sound check and then include the song in the sound check, and he was delighted. And then one day I came down to St. Pete Beach and into the Harp and Thistle, and he wasn't there, and he was never there again. You know, so, but what a great memory to have with this little old man. So I had this song for years, and then I was listening one night to Danny Doyle, the legendary ballad singer from Dublin. He was playing in Kevin Barry's, and Danny had become a friend of mine, and he was doing the song, and he was singing different lyrics, and I didn't say anything to him because I had already said something to him about a different song, The Star of the County Down, which we all know from the east coast of Ireland, and he introduced it as the flower of County Down, and I said to him, that's the star of the county, that's the star of the County Down, where'd you get those lyrics? Oh, Harry, he said, they're the original lyrics. That was the original song before before all these people made a muck of it. He looked at me kind of harshly. So I decided not to approach him with this song, The Hills of Kerry. But I was curious about the lyrics, and I just this morning spoke to Danny's wife. Danny's passed on a little over a year and 4 or 5 months ago. But Taffy said that he would take some of these old traditional songs, and when they were translated from England or from Irish, which a lot of them were, grammatically they were kind of awkward or incorrect. So Danny would take the lyrics and maybe rewrite them slightly to make them more accessible to people. He may or may not have done that with this song, I don't know, but he also was in close collaboration with Frank Hart, a collector of songs, Irish songs and traditional songs from Dublin, who's passed on now, and a man from Tralee in Kerry. He was a man named Ned Kelleher, who was a jarvey, or he drove the horses, the jaunting cars. So I'll never know, but this version is closer to Danny's than anything else, called The Hills of Kerry, you know. Oh, the palm trees wave on high, all along that fertile shore. Adieu, ye hills of Kerry, I ne'er will see you more. And why did I leave my home? Ah, why did I cross the sea and leave the small birds singing around you, sweet Tralee? The noble and the brave have departed from your shore. They've gone to fight the wars where the mighty cannons roar. Will they e'er return again for to see out Ireland free and hear the small birds singing around you, sweet Tralee? Will I ever see the shamrock, that sprig so fine and grand, or hear the curlew flying high, or lowly bannock strand? As I stand on this foreign shore, and I think on what might be, will I evermore return again to see you, sweet Tralee? See the sunbeams on that precious harvest morn, nor hear the reaper singing in that field of golden corn. There's an end to every woe and a cure for every pain, but the laughing eyes of my darling girl I ne'er will see again. Oh, the palm trees wave on high, all along that fertile shore. Adieu, ye hills of Kerry, I ne'er will see no more. Why did I leave my home, and why did I cross the sea and leave the small birds singing around you, sweet Tralee, and leave the small birds singing around you, sweet Tralee. The song called the hearing. Song called sorry. It's called the Hills of Kerry. I can't. Made a bit of a messed up tour. That's okay. All fair in love and war. Cheers. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Nothing can go right. Nothing ever goes. This thing is squeaking to boot. Sláinte. God bless. I hope you're doing okay. Okay. So I learned the song last Sunday, which will tell you how it's going to go. We had a house concert here last Sunday, and I learned this song because I thought two of the people who were coming to the house concert requested a song, and I was mistaken. But I sang it anyway, a version of it. And again, Danny Doyle was a great influence on me, and he had just a golden voice. A lot of his recordings are still out there, and you can find them on YouTube. He was just gifted, beautiful singer, and he had a lovely articulate way with chords. The chord voices and stuff were just unlike me. But also Mary Black, who sang this song, has been a great influence to me for the last 30 years, as has the writer of the song, Jimmy McCarthy. So Jimmy is a wonderful lyricist and just a great musician, and there's all these great passing chords and stuff in his songs. And Mary would take some of Jimmy's songs in years gone by, and with her arranger, Declan Sinnott, they would just showcase the songs that would spotlight Mary's voice and the song itself. And this comes from the album Without the Fanfare, 1985. A phenomenal album, Mary Black, Without the Fanfare, buy the album. It's wonderful stuff, and I don't even get a cut out of this. But it's called Diamond Days, and it's a kind of love song. Jimmy wrote this, I think, in Kilkenny, in the town of Kilkenny, years ago. How does this go? I have written a song for you to take with you when you go away. Something to sing and slowly swing to on your colder days. I have made a start with a verse and a chorus. The rest I leave to you. And when next I see your smiling face, we might sing it right through. I'll be your sweetheart always. I love the memories of the diamond days, and I'll keep the candle burning till we sing again the diamond days. The words don't rhyme, then I will forgive you. That won't be the crime. But the starting space upon the page, that might look like mine. I have made a start with a verse and a chorus. The rest I leave to you. When next I see your smiling face, we might sing it right through. I'll be your sweetheart always. I love the memories of the diamond days, and I'll keep a candle burning till we sing again the diamond days. And I'll be your sweetheart always. I love the memories of the diamond days. I'll keep a candle burning till we sing again the diamond days. Till we sing again the diamond days. It was close enough. Thank you very much, folks, for stopping in to spend a few minutes with me. Good night and God bless.